All right, important PSA.
It is.
Don't forget, with all the green and everything going on. Everyone, it's almost Valentine's Day.
I've never forgotten the date. Yeah, by the way, it's 3 days away. Life and love coach Focus James is here to tell us how you can be loved on Valentine's Day with or without a romantic interest. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
You know that
Good
saying,
morning.
if you can't be with the one you love the one you're with.
Yes.
And that may be yourself.
Maybe yourself.
Here's a perfect example. Self-love.
Sis, you almost dropped this. Go on, put it on. Yes. Don't drop it again.
Well, that's an important reminder. You wear the crown. You love
wear
yourself.
the crown, love yourself. It is so important. So once you fill up your love, then you can love other people. And even if you're single, it's so okay to use this time to get the cheap massages and the yummy candy and send yourself some flowers. Have some fun with it.
How do you internalize that so you believe it? Because sometimes, like, we're surrounded with the doubt and we want to do things, but it's like, you know, you feel the insecurities. How do we internalize it so we, like, really feel it?
I love that you said that. So I'm high on some meditation in the morning. I call it 10 minutes to rejuvenation. Right? So you can listen to some woosah music, some rain, whatever you need to calm yourself down and just take on your beauty, right? Realizing that, hey, I'm the one and unique person here and accept that fact, right? Allow yourself to enjoy who you are, right? We compare a lot and comparison normally makes us either high and mighty or low and down, right? So to allow yourself to be exactly who you are.
So whether you're alone or whether you're in a relationship, because we talk about that self-love, oftentimes we forget about ourselves when we're in a relationship.
Exactly.
We allow ourselves sometimes to be taken for granted.
Yeah, definitely, and self-consumed as well. So
Yeah.
we go both ways. So when you say taken for granted, sometimes we got to slow down to speed up. We want to project on another person. You should know better, but none of us can, read minds, right? So if your spouse is normally saying, no, I don't want to celebrate Valentine's, you can check in and go, I know we normally don't, but it's important to me, and I would love to celebrate it this year. And it's okay. It's okay to do that. And ladies, I give a tip because they cannot read your mind. Give them about 3 choices to pick from, right?
That.
Text them and go, here's 3 things.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Here's 3 things. If you picked any of these, I would so love you for it and mean it, right? So make sure it's something in it they can pick and you really would be grateful
And
for.
something achievable that may be something
Thank
that's
you
sort of
for
like
saying
low,
that.
middle, high.
That's
so it's
exactly
not like,
right.
you don't want to be set up where they're set up for failure.
Exactly. And then the other thing for gentlemen, when they say, no, I don't want anything. Well, that might be true, but most of the time it's just to play it safe, right? It's like, I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want the pressure, and I don't want the one thing she gives me. Now I have to do 10 things, right? So that's on you guys' mind. So you can do something as simple, it's the Phillies thing. It's about to be Super Bowl, right? So make them some extra wings. Tell them, invite some fellas over, right? Give them something special.
I'm telling you,
Always.
straight to the heart there. What about some of the new relationships? Is it okay to create that list of certain expectations going into a relationship?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's very normal to have a list of things you would like in a romantic relationship. And I think it's just as normal to ask yourself, would I be the soulmate to that person? Would I really fulfill what they need? Because it's so easy to get self-consumed, as we said. That's when that taking for granted comes, that you meet my needs. But are their needs being met too?
To that point, one of the things that you talk about that I like is like your love bucket. And sometimes if we're single, maybe I fill someone else's love bucket. And it doesn't have to be a romantic partner.
That's
it could be a lot of other people.
It could be a lot of other people. I love that. So like a grandmom, a niece, a nephew, someone at your church, at your job, and just take the time so you're being your authentic you, even when you're not in an actual romantic, relationship. You still have love to give, and find someone to give it to. Is always someone.
What about if your love bucket is cracked? No, I'm kidding. How do you get that spark back?
Well, that's what I'm here for, right? As a love and life coach, you can definitely see me or a therapist, or go sit at an elder's feet and ask some questions. I'm in between, getting married and I'm trying to decide, who am I? I'm getting ready to lose my singleness, right? And now I'm getting ready to get married. It can get, you can get lost in yourself. So it's okay if your bucket is cracked, and that's good that you acknowledge it, right? So you can actually do something about it, right?
Yeah, there's a problem.
Yep, it's a problem.
It's always good to see you.
You too.
Happy
Thank you.
Valentine's Day
Happy
to you.
Valentine's.
Yes.
Happy Valentine's. Have fun.